cap training for Toyota 830. With the machine off, turn on switch 7 on the top row, which is DSW2. Number 7, turn it on. With the machine still off, slide your flat arm over to the right and remove the bracket. And make sure you keep the screw holes for the bracket on the right side of your drive. Now we're going to install the cap driver. If you notice, the cap driver has 2 screw holes on this long L looking piece, and then you have these 2 screw holes on this piece. This piece is for the cap to move side to side. So the first thing that we're going to do is slide it in to our machine. Make sure that this stays down so you don't hit any of the needles. The first thing you have to align is these 2 screw holes. If you see on top right here, you have these 2 openings. That's where you will put these long screws. So basically you're gonna line this up. This has got to go underneath the metal bar underneath, and from the top you got to kind of look with your eyes and see and line up the screw hole. Once you see that screw hole line up, you put in your both long screws in place so that it holds the cap driver in the proper position. Then with the same screws that we removed our flat arms, you're going to install your bracket that we left on the right side of the drive, and you're just going to put in the screws. Make sure they're fastened nice and tight. So now we're going to set our cap hoop, put it onto our gauge, open this up, and we got our cap. Take out the sweatband, and then what I would do, you would want to line up your center of your cap with as best as possible with this little square piece right here, and you pull it back. Bring the latch over and lock it into place. Then we will remove it. Now we will put it onto our machine. Make sure that it's locked in place. You can pull back on it and make sure it doesn't fall out or anything. And what I would like to do is, while the machine is off, move it over and center it, and then we'll turn on the machine. Once you've selected your design, go ahead and go to F2, down to the number 2 position, which says rotate mirror. Hit set, and you're going to want to rotate your design 180 degrees. You also have a mirror option, which you can flip the design in the X position and the Y position. So that's if you want to flip designs in certain directions. Once you've selected the direction that you want, go ahead and hit set, and it'll take you back to your embroidery start with the design that you're going to run. Now we're going to center the cap. You can move it in any direction that you want to center the cap. Once you've centered the area that you're going to run, go ahead and hit the trace button on the control panel to make sure that it will sew inside the area that's designated. If you like the area, you can hit the start button. If not, you can move the arrows in the direction that you want to center the cap in a better position. Once you're ready, go ahead and hit the start button and your machine is ready to run on caps. That will conclude the cap training video. Thank you.